So yeah, the only rule is I can't touch that button. Every other menu, perfectly legal. I can swap around in items by just going into here. As for Ashes of War, I am allowed to change the affinity by simply going over here, choosing the same one that's already on the axe, Wild Strikes innately. I can do Wild Strikes, and then just switch it to fire here. Okay, well, lots of interesting insights to be gleaned from this run, as they will pertain to all runs, namely in the fact that, yeah, it's perfectly livable to not have rings. It's not great, but I mean, Radon 2 was probably my biggest concern damage wise, damage intake wise, and yeah, that was livable. When I stopped fishing for parries, essentially, getting real twitchy at every single startup that he did to all of his combos, because I was anticipating, oh, is this going to be my next chance to parry? When I stopped looking for them in that way, I got a lot more comfortable, dueling. Working in guard counters, also pretty great, though you really have to kind of aim for the end of a combo, which isn't the best, considering the fact that the end of the combo is usually the biggest hit, which is going to really do a number on your stamina. But in the case of, again, Consort Renan, with his AoEs that end combos, stuff that you can kind of resist fairly well, and don't really do that much damage, all things considered, especially when not with livers. In those instances, yeah, definitely shield through that, use a guard counter at the end for the big damage and all that kind of stuff. You can probably even do that without a shield. You just have lower stability on your weapon guards, so that's kind of a big deal. That is kind of something. Yeah, Melania too. Definitely gonna want to go for fast rolling, which is gonna kind of suck for builds that have a lot of heavier armor. That's gonna take a bunch of endurance points, but the scouting ahead that I did do showed that it's totally livable. So long as you're fast rolling, you can, even though you're taking a huge amount of damage, and waterfowl is a lot more dangerous because of that, it still should be possible to get past for all the builds. Beyond that, obviously I figured out items that I should grab, like sleeping pots, items that I shouldn't grab, like Sophophoric grease. Kind of learned the interaction between resins and affinities. I feel like affinities are just so much more helpful later in the game because it's only like a 10-point difference once you start leveling up a bunch, but I did like having the option for the final fight there to be using Mesmer Fire grease. I don't know if I'd go out of my way to get the other greases because, again, Radon 2 is not a fight where I would want to try to find the opportunity to rebuff because it's not the quickest animation. It really isn't. So, because of that, because some of those endgame fights don't give you much room to breathe and rebuff, even though they are technically slightly weaker to physical, I don't know if it's really worth it. As for the hero itself, herself, the axe definitely took a bit of getting used to because I kept playing it A like DS3 and B like Bloodborne, which is not a smart idea because in DS3 it's slightly heavier, but it packs more of a wallop. It definitely feels like it has better frame data. I felt like this one was missing a lot more often. Meanwhile, DS3 axe, it's a lot easier to do some zoning shenanigans to really get the most out of your frame data, which I really did not feel was doing me any favors in this game. And then, of course, fucking Bloodborne, where the axe is a heavyweight and thus has very generous hitboxes and AoEs to pin your opponent down. So that also makes a pretty noticeable difference. Going to this axe, I was definitely not playing it correctly. Like, prioritizing using R1s when I should have been using heavies more often. Or trying to muscle through encounters, which, I mean, I'm using a lightweight. It doesn't have much muscle behind it. So, yeah, that took some getting used to. But once I did, even bosses that really punish you for not having great coverage, like Melania, it was still possible. I did really enjoy Millennia because of the tightened margin of error. I had to be more specific with how I was fighting her. In phase 1, being a bit more passive, getting out earlier just so I can maintain mid-range so I don't get waterfowled up close constantly. Just hit the heavy once, then get out. Don't try to follow up, even if the damage is tempting. Phase 2, reversing it, being more aggressive. Armor-wise, it definitely felt lightweight. I definitely felt like I was taking a lot of damage, but without other builds to compare against, I don't know how much squishier a hero is compared to everything else. But considering how much of my kit, especially Wild Strikes, benefits from boldly tanking whatever's in front of you, having that lighter armor is not great synergy. But speaking of Wild Strikes, that was way more useful than I anticipated. Beyond any other application, then definitely definitely for NPCs, they just could, I mean, they can break out of it. They can eventually dodge backwards out of it, which did happen. It did throw me off, and then it was all, you know, all hell breaks loose. Or you get into situations like we saw against Letta, where in the brief moment where they can break out, they can start laying on massive damage, and when you're trapped into a very committal attack, yeah, racks up very quickly. That's also a similar case with too with the guard breaks. It locks you into a dangerous animation. One that's not even, I guess I never consciously clocked that, but it doesn't seem to really be guarded by, it's either not guarded by poise, it doesn't have a lot of innate poise, or it's just a case of I'm using a weapon that doesn't activate poise, so that would be why. If I'm using a heavier weapon like, say, two-handing and halberd or a hammer, maybe that would make guard counters safer or at least more aggressive. But even if that were the case, I still don't know if I'd really want to use them by virtue of the damage intake, the other health metric holding me back. But yeah, so I think overall, I don't think the axe was the best in all scenarios. It did have good damage. Again, it's going to take multiple runs to see if it was exceptional damage comparatively, but without anything to compare against, I never felt like I was truly being held back unless I was doing something too early, like fighting Millennia before leveling up from the DLC a bit. Fire Giant was horrible. You're not going to see Fire Giant here because it was horrible. Whenever I do the highlight for this, or shorts, or any of that. It just simply, the weapon didn't reach high enough, and the nature of the swing of the axe, its arc, meant that I had great difficulty actually hitting his weak points, namely his ankle. Fighting on the horse didn't really work too well. Jumping is very committal, and he tends to move out of his way, and it drains stamina and puts you really in a bad position. I didn't have great damage output there. That definitely felt noticeable. It was a nightmare. Definitely, honestly, even though, obviously, Consort Radahn was the boss I died to the most, clearly. I felt like a lot of that was just testing, so I don't count it. I would honestly say Fire Giant was the hardest boss of this run. Really poor matchup into Fire Giant, and I fear a lot of these classes are going to have really bad matchups into Fire Giant. Definitely something to watch out for, but overall, I think I'd probably say, with a lack of comparison up to this point, probably B tier. It was strong. Wild Strikes, definitely a great asset to have. I'm going to miss that for Letta and Gideon in future runs. Definitely not the best frame data on the axe. That can feel a bit limiting. Having a shield for parrying, I haven't mentioned that up to this point, but yeah, parrying was very fun. Not a great all-rounder, but because it's not an all-rounder, it had upside that I think makes the hero stronger than probably many other classes, warranting that probably high B tier. Maybe even low A tier, now that I'm sounding it out. I don't know. I feel like the limitations of the moveset do hold it back some, on top of the squishiness that's just going to be innate with this challenge. So, yeah. I think that about sums it up. One more thing before we start. This is the Vort video. Yeah, I lied. Get used to it. I get distracted easy. I have 3 scripted videos currently in the chamber. Then I came up with this idea and wanted to do something with the footage. However, I didn't feel the challenge warranted a script, so I did highlights instead. This format will not replace scripted videos. Highlights will run in parallel to scripted videos and kind of fill out my release schedule a bit. Anyway, now we can start. Alright. Nice job wasting the buff. Okay. There we go. There we go. Alright, well, I think I've ruined my parrying. Aha! You're really just gonna let me do that, bro? Wait! Leave him alone! Oh, I'm stuck on a rock. Got that. You know what? I wonder if... No kidding. That was actually helpful. You doing alright, old man? Dude! Nice. I didn't think I had managed to buffer that, but... Okay. Before he tries doing that. Oh, he still hit me from there. Dude. How do I keep fucking this up? Oh, it's not enough. Okay. Nice. 7 and 7. Then I also wanted to Ashes of War on the shield, swap parry for magic. Does what is causes frost buildup? But I can't even do a shield bash, can I? Not the way I have it out. Honestly, Wild Strikes probably just could have killed her outright. What? Ah, shit, I actually do need the... Alright, well, it's still pretty simple to solve. Dude! It should carry over between... Oh, and I should also... Noted. Now I probably want this. Again, it's sort of just like a last ditch thing in case something goes horribly wrong. Damn it. But I'm not allowed to use my map. Using the map is not allowed in this game. For some fucking reason. Well, if I'm not allowed to use the map, I'll just hunt. Still not far enough away. How about now? No, I guess I can just see me through this. Dude, why the fuck did they program that as a mechanic? Does it really change the game all that much? I'll just die to... I can't get off the horse. Why did they program the mechanic like that? I took my fucking thumb off the stick to stop walking into him. And that was enough. What? Oh, that killed me. Well, once I realized I should be using the heavy more, that actually really isn't all that hard. Whoa. Heal. Let me out. Easy. Yeah, no. I never play lightweights in this, so I gotta remember that the way that I kind of scaled the damage is... Now that weapons are considerably faster, you don't, how do I want to word this? They expect you, the player, since weapons are overall faster, all of them, that with lightweights, either you go for 2 hits guaranteed, or go for the damn heavy. Going for 1 lightweight hit is not meant to feel good. Spit at me. Yes. There we go. And Bogart did good damage. Fuck. Oh. Well. Suppose I had that coming. What's gonna happen to his bell bearing though? I don't... Hopefully it didn't despawn. No, it's right over there. Don't need to upgrade any of my stats to wield any of my gear. Because I started with all of my gear. Ain't that something? I figured that'd help out because I could just start dumping HP from the jump, but yeah. It really did help. Ah, fuck. Yes! Saved. Can you really just... Oh my god. Why have I never done this before? Leave me alone. I still have never guarded anything with this shield. At least not intentionally. I've done it unintentionally in a failed parry, but yeah. Touch. Oh no, he still cares. No, he doesn't. No, he still cares. Yo! That shit is not free. Yes, it is. Nice! I wonder if I could do that with other shields, or just the medium shield parry. Oh my god! Is that shit just, like, always been free? Oh my god. I hate this boss, dude. Okay. Or Torrent can just start turning. Damn. Not the best boss to use that for, but... See, I can get it, I can get it. It's my fault for aiming for the damn horse when his leg was way easier to hit. Yeah, I still got one left. Oh. Right, I forgot the first hit really does nothing. Haha! Right back at you. Dude! Oh my god, I'm gonna die. There we go. Just an expert no-roll strat on them. Okay. It's actually still not quite at the 4-hour mark, but close enough. Oh, I didn't realize I had my toes out. Oh my god. Northwest. Okay. Rock snake. Tree. Northeast. Past the deer. Okay, and then down south. Hooking around to this tree over here for 3 pickups. Three pickups. There we go. That's the route. How many do I have now? I can't even find it. 115. That's enough resin. You can do it. Nice. Can I get my riposte? Apparently not. Okay, well, there goes the hit list. Nice! Burying him isn't like 100% safe, but it's also not the hardest thing in the world. Clearly. Alright, that was probably it. Stupid idea. I'm healing. Alright, you really like that slam, don't you? Alright, let's not elongate this. Okay, cool. So yeah, it's another case where you just gotta go later than you think. Guy dropped down. Not particularly worth killing. How the hell did I manage to dodge that? God only knows. Sit. So he doesn't... And it's shit. Oh, woman. Close up on the feet. Funny. Nice. That was lucky. Okay, don't ask me why I didn't actually roll. Oh. Well, I'm not sitting through that animation. Yeah, you actually use heavies, you do get staggers. Definitely buff up, just in case, but... Okay, we'll have to try that in Liturgical Town. I couldn't recover. Alright. Well, I've done 0 damage. Okay, he's too tall. Well, this attempt is over, but I'll crab up. Why not? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Alright, I'm not in as bad of a spot as I thought. Again? Shit. Oh, dude. Uh-huh. How the hell? Waste all the flasks at the start and then regen barely keeps me alive for the victory. Teabag. What? Hold on. Okay. Well, I guess it doesn't work because I'm playing as a... Whatever. Alright. She really, she played like I did. Just trying to mash through. The fucking turnaround. Really? For a second, I didn't think it was gonna let me under his arm. There's no point fucking playing this out. Yeah. Oh, but that knocked him down. So, yeah. I should just be using Wild Strikes in Phase 2. Instead of attacking the arms, because I can't do any degree of damage. Like, literally 0 damage at all. Damage is not existent with this weapon, because it can't fucking hit anything. And it's a lightweight, which sucks. Problem is, there's actually very few heavy weapons on these starting classes, which is going to be pretty shit. I think the heaviest is a halberd. There we go. Can we just do a regular attack? Fucking hell, that took forever. Ugh. Oh, you wonder why the damage was... I never went back to upgrade my items. Well, that was a mistake. Awesome. And he's going into phase 2. Okay, that time I got it right. He's still not asleep. How is he still not asleep? Of course. Yeah, no. Turns out sleep grease is terrible. It is just awful. Oh, I have 0 sevens. Oh yeah, see, it did go up. Okay. Did that really work? Oh, these are somber stones. I thought they were just regular smithing stones. I don't give a shit. It missed! You're fucking with me. What's the point in lock-on then? You want to come over here? I never thought to backstab these guys. Stop. Nice. Okay, Nile himself was pretty easy. Ah. That makes 11. All right. Nice. Oh shit, and Fatty's up. I can't. Dude. Alright. So, do this, do that, and do a wield. Oh, I was out of stamina. Thank God for wild strikes. Alright. Nice. Okay. So then this. Fuck. Fatty. Go to sleep. Uh-huh. Do that. Do this. And wild strike again. Very nice. Yeah, no, just get sleep pots instead. Don't bother with the with the grease. The grease sucks. Yay. No! Fucking grab. But at least, if I can... Oh. No, don't double dodge. Okay, Wild Strikes is not good for this. Where did I just hear you? Alright. That was not the way to... Oh, it's right on top of me. Can I... Oh no, it's still stuck behind here. Alright. Okay, if I can just... Yes! Yes! We got it! Alright. Far from free, but it worked. And that's what matters. Do I really want to try this? Yeah. We made it! Fucking barely, though. Okay, I spaced that correctly. Even though I timed it wrong. Damn it. Uh-huh. That could have killed. Don't move. Alright. Loretta is super easy with these setups. Is my damage even all that high? Eh. Oh, but you know what? It's... I forgot that vitality isn't even a thing in this game. Alright. So it should be like that, I want to say. I really wish it told you in this menu, but it doesn't. Yeah. Okay. That should help a good deal. Shit. Oh, fuck. Huh. How the hell did I recover from that? Oh, I'm dead. I've never seen her fucking do waterfowl that many times in phase 2. I mean, I was keeping too much distance, mind you, but still. Alright. Alright, well the problem is that you have to lock off to do it, because then you get spun directly back in your mount. I feel like doing it this low level is a stupid idea. Okay. I need to heal. It really is good, though. Oh, shit. Uh-oh. Heal. Heal, because I'm about to get blood. I didn't put staunching boluses on, that was my mistake. Uh-oh. Heal. Dude! Can I get this off? Yeah. Yep. Oh, I hate it when he does that one. Is it just me or have I, like, not hit him in, like, a full minute? Anyway. That's item discovery. Oh, well. Easy! I like that boss. Uh-huh. Stamina. Nice. Dude. Oh, shit. I got hit by the snout. Really? Oh, he fucking dodged that. Okay. Easy. So what if I'm Scatterweight and I have no talismans on and very poor armor? We're fine. No, I think if I remember correctly, it's easier to go this way. Also, I need the map. No, I don't. I grabbed that already. Thank you. See? Whoa. Suddenly daytime. Alright, what am I doing? Okay. Can I stop dodging literally directly into him? He's just as aggressive as me. Can't figure it out. He just couldn't figure it out. Yep. I couldn't get to. I was right to go for heavies. Right in the damn butt. That's the first time she's done that. Can't see. That time I did it right. Extra souls, like an extra 100k. Is that 5,000? Yeah, 500,000. Cool. Alright. I was on the wrong side, but I might have been able to backstab him. Yep. Okay. Yeah, no. Fire Liver. Very good against Mesmer. Holy shit. I mean, to be fair, I also had a very high scat level for him. But, still. I kicked his fucking ass. What time is it? I can get like one more attempt. Oh. Well, I forgot the button. Told you it was gonna fuck with my muscle memory. I was too close. I was definitely far enough away from that. Why did I not lock off? Because I didn't want to take my thumb off the stick. Okay. Couldn't see. That's the wrong button. Nice. I take no chances. Eat shit. Where is the fucking... He can't do it. He can't find it. Fix the damn camera. I can't live like this. Fucks with my muscle memory. I didn't even need it. It was honestly just good RNG. Well, it was also, I was being way more aggressive because I knew she wasn't going to dash away as much in phase 2, right? I knew she wasn't going to be as skittish, so I knew I could get away with the R1 in phase 2, which really wore down her health quick, so when she actually picked one of her big attacks, it was Aeonia. And then from Aeonia, I was able to close it out without her doing any other bullshit, so entirely calculated. Alright, too many. Oh, shit. Alright. Well, I don't know if you can parry these guys. I'm not gonna bother trying. Uh-huh. Yep. Nice. Just barely fast enough. Honestly, axes feel pretty good fighting those dudes. I forgot. Yeah. That's what I mean by I don't know how to fight this guy. I don't know how you even avoid that attack. Yeah, I was with full defense, so I don't know how that's gonna really check out. I didn't need to do that. Okay. That went smoother though. Alright, can we... There we go. Just want to muscle through this. Alright, that's enough of a breakaway. Oh, he fell asleep! Perfect. Oh no, but he just woke up instantly. Okay, I see. Alright, the music is too damn loud. Okay. That was my own fault. Alright, Lena. Your turn. Oh, it's double hit. Fuck! I don't want to take chances on that again. Uh-huh. It can't be real. It cannot be that easy. I forgot to use the crab. Okay. Dude. It's not gonna work. Bad spot. Nice. I don't even know if the stream's up currently. Oh shit. Ah, shit. Oh, I'm dead anyway, so it doesn't matter. Nice! Holy shit! Fuck off! I have no idea if any of that recorded. That's gonna be really bad if that didn't record. Holy shit. Okay. Well, the easiest way to do this is to check if it was up on Twitch still, or if my computer is just actually dead. Stream manager. It's there! Here I thought the ancient graphics card I have in the recording PC was just dying on me. The monitor was the problem. It still is. Alright. Again, axe frame data is really screwing me up. Oh, that just breaks guard instantly. Have I ever mentioned that this axe is really not great frame data? Alright. Alright. I gotta heal again. What the hell was that sound effect? I can't close in. Yep. I did the ground slam. Timing. Probably not, bro. Okay. Really bad start, really great end. Just kind of line this up. Damn it! I hit him though. I fumbled the input, I banged against the wall, but I hit him though. The entire point was not to push him this way, but to push him this way, though I think I still would have bounced off. That's a problem with wild strikes, it bounces off shit. Still, probably the easiest Gideon I'm gonna have in this challenge. There we go. Phase 2 in an awkward spot. Yep. Uh-oh. Ha! Let me in! No! Well, good enough. I kept wanting to say the son defeats the father, but I'm playing as a chick. That went super smooth. The hero is like really strong against him. Fittingly. Nice. Oh, but the fire ran out. Okay. Quick. Uh-oh. Was not paying attention to you. Nice. You can tell that I don't usually use shields because it... Uh-oh. Oh, I dodged too late. That's actually gonna kill me outright, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, see what I mean? I can go earlier than that. Shit. Break that way. Top off. Of course. Uh-oh. Okay. Not the best, but we live, so... Bad. Oh, we're fine. Wild strike. Oh no, come on. Do the big... Yeah. It worked. Still within 2 hours. That's not the right button. Okay, yeah, no. I did tons of damage to Ratigan, though. Even despite the poor infusion, and considering that I wasn't really doing the best outrunning Elden Beast, it was probably smart to... I'm leveling up. Probably smart to do it the way I did. But, yeah. Not terrible, not terrible.